This is a Minute with Marty. I have a very important story for you today. We had an employee of a client of ours who had about 50, 60 employees. She went to the pharmacy and she has a sick child, a very sick child. And she went to the pharmacy, a local pharmacy here, and got to the counter and told them she was here, of course, to get the medication for her child. And the lady went to run the medication, and she came back to her and she said, "Ma'am, I am sorry." She said, "They're denying this medication." And the mother sitting there going, "Okay, I've got a very sick child, and this child needs this medication. What am I going to do?" So the mother was really concerned and upset. Now, what would have happened if she had a big regional or a big national brokerage company handling their employee benefits? I can tell you what would have happened is if somebody had have reached out to that particular broker's office, they said, "Man, we can't help your employees. You need to have them call the interest number on the back of the ID card." Well, the employee would have reached out to that carrier and spoke to who knows what after they go through all those prompts. And when they finally get somebody, that person is going to tell them, "Ma'am, we can't do anything. You need to call your doctor." And then the doctor's office is going to say, "Well, we did everything we were supposed to do, call the carrier." So you get the idea that the employee who needs this medication for their very sick child is having to run through all kind of hoops to somebody to help me. So here we've got a very upset mother needing to take care of her child. So what actually happened? Well, HR gave us a call and said, "Hey, we need some help. Can you help us here?" So Rachel reaches out to the pharmacy to make sure. She reaches out to the doctor's office to get a story. What's going on here? We're at the pharmacy. We need some help. Sick child. And the doctor's office said, "Well, we sent what we're supposed to send." So Rachel called the carrier. Ultimately, what Rachel did was she got on a call with all the parties, excluding the employee. Got the carrier, the doctor's office, all on the phone, and they talked to each other. And ultimately, what we were able to determine is the doctor gave the information. There was a little bit more information they needed about step therapy and some of those things. But once we all got together, what started out as a denial was an approval 4 hours later. Now, that company, between a big national brokerage and someone like us, okay, they didn't pay any more for their insurance. It was the same carrier. It was the same plan. The only thing that was different was the number that they had to call. And that employee came back and said, "I could not have done this without the help of Rachel." So that number is very important. So if you ran into something like that today with your employees, could you call your broker? You need to know that answer, because if it hasn't happened yet, it's going to happen. So that number is very important. I'm Marty Haynes here at HFC Insurance. We show up, so give us a call.